Hi my loves, welcome or welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? Hope you all are doing great. So loves, in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you some reasons why your skin still looks dull no matter what you do, no matter how much you try, or no matter the skincare products you make use of. So this video I'll be breaking down 8 different reasons why your skin could probably still be looking dull. Now before we get into this video, as usual, please kindly give my video a very big thumbs up. Okay, please like my video, subscribe to my channel, turn on the post notification bell, very important, so you'll be notified when next I upload amazing content like this. So the first reason on my list is improper exfoliation. Okay, or should I also want to tie this to textured skin. The reason why I said this is when it comes to textured, okay, one of the reasons why your skin could be looking so dull is because you have a textured skin. Yes, when the skin starts developing so much texture, or the skin looks so textured, it tends to look dull. Now the reason why I said improper exfoliation is because it's either you are not exfoliating your skin, you are not exfoliating your skin enough, or you are over exfoliating your skin. Let me explain. So you're not exfoliating your skin, meaning you don't use exfoliating skincare products, or you've never made use of any exfoliating skincare products before, and it just feels like your skin is so dull. Well, you have build-up of dead skin cells that is literally trapped in your skin, that is preventing your skin to actually look glowy, that is literally making your skin to look dull. Now improper exfoliation, this is when, let's say, when you exfoliate this month, in the next 2 months you now remember that, oh, I need to exfoliate my skin. Like, you're literally so inconsistent with your exfoliating routine. Doing this can actually result in textured skin. That is when you're not exfoliating consistently. Now the third aspect of this improper exfoliation is exfoliating too much. Yes, now I know that it is important to exfoliate your skin, but at the same time it is very, very important that you don't do it too much. So basically, when it comes to skin exfoliation, it is recommended you do it like 1 time or 3 times in a week. So between once a week or 3 times every single week. Now if you're exfoliating your skin, let's say more than 3 times, you're doing like 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, or even every single day, this can end up making your skin look dull. How? It can end up making, like, irritating your skin. Yes, that's the right word. And when your skin feels or looks irritated, it tends to look dull. Okay, so yeah, that is one of the reasons why your skin is probably finding it so difficult to look bright, glowy, even no matter how much you try, and that is you are not exfoliating properly. So the second point on my list is excess stress. So this one is, I'm pretty sure that you've heard about this, when people are saying, oh, stop over stressing yourself, stop over. And yes, when you over stress yourself, okay, I will still get to another point that is still in relation with this result of excess stress. But when you overstress yourself, that is, you don't take time to rest, every time you're just stressing, it can actually result in a dull looking skin. Your skin will start looking dehydrated, then your skin will start feeling so dull. Now the third point, which is kind of like in relation with this excess stress, is poor sleep habits. Okay, when it comes to poor sleep habits, the one that I want to hammer on, that really affects the overall appearance of our skin, is when you do not have enough quality night rest. Oh boy. Okay, there used to be some time, well, not now, I think that was like last year or so, where I usually feel like, oh, let me just sleep 4 hours. I'll be sleeping 4 hours every night. Why? Because I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do this. And I realized that during those periods, things that used to happen to me on my skin, first of all, my skin used to look so dehydrated, my skin used to look so dull. And also my eyes, it literally affects my eyes, and it was making it look like as if I was having eye bag. But thank God I had to stop that, so that wasn't the case for me. So the reason why I'm pointing this out is, now when it comes to having proper night rest. I'm talking of night rest too, okay? That is sleeping at night. When it comes to having this, what I have decided to do, adjusted to right now, is that I try as much as possible to have at least 7 hours of daily night sleep. So basically, it is recommended that we have between 7 hours to like 9 hours of everyday night sleep. Now, because of me, sometimes I am a workaholic and I always have one thing or the other that I want to do. I had to actually force no, not actually force, but I had to actually train, discipline myself, and constantly tell myself the reason why I need to be having quality sleep. And it is not even because of, my skin, because every individual body differs. I understand my own body, and my body obviously is that type that if I deprive myself of good, 7 hours of, nightly sleep, it does not only affect my skin, it also affects, my health. I start feeling down. And if I'm not careful, God forbid, it can actually lead to sickness. So this is like me understanding how my own body reacts, and that is why I had to discipline myself and constantly remind myself that, Choma, yes, I know you want to do this, you want to achieve this, you want to achieve that, but please trust me, you do not want the side effect that is associated with having less than 7 hours of sleep, because it's not funny on my side. So what I'm just trying to say here is that poor sleep, not having quality night rest, can actually make your skin look so dehydrated. It can make your skin, and when your skin looks so dehydrated, it makes your skin look so dull. Like when you touch your skin, it feels like as if, before, like your skin is not stretching, like as if your skin has lost its elasticity. Yeah, that is what it can result into, thereby making you look so dull. So that's why, no matter the amount of skincare products, plenty skincare products you're using, if you are not having good rest, or if you're overstressing yourself, it can still look like as if those money you're investing in those skincare products are not working, when they are actually trying their best to work, but you are not giving your skin the chance to repair. So you need to actually give your skin the chance to repair. And one of the best time to give your skin the chance to repair is when you're sleeping at night. So when we sleep at night, we are giving our skin the chance to repair. If you're using so many products, no matter how expensive that product is, but you're not giving your skin the chance to repair itself at night, it will look like as if those products you're investing all your money on is not working. Okay, now the next reason why you're struggling with dull skin is inadequate skin hydration. Yeah, inadequate skin hydration. So I was mentioning that a dehydrated skin from poor sleep can actually make your skin look dehydrated. Now, aside that, okay, when it comes to having a glowy looking skin, I love to say this in any opportunity I find myself in. I love to say this, that skin hydration is very important. It is very, very important, because I know how this has been so beneficial to my skin. First of all, it helps with, maintaining a healthy skin barrier. And then secondly is that when you use hydrating skincare products, it actually promotes, this natural healthy skin glow and radiance. And hydration, so see, it actually promotes this natural healthy skin glow and radiance. So if you actually sleep on skin hydration, you should definitely start using hydrating skincare products. Hydrating skincare products, we have like toners. I'm not talking of wash off, forget about all those ones. Talking of hydrating skincare product that will sit on your skin. So we have like toners. They are also very good hydrating serum. One that I like very well, that is the ionic beta glucan. I don't know the full name, but this is what the serum looks like. It is packed with beta glucan and a lot of hydrating skincare ingredients to really help hydrate the skin. So you can use very good hydrating serums like this. You can also make use of hydrating moisturizer. So So basically, trying as much as possible to use hydrating products just as you're using your brightening skincare products. So another reason why you might probably be struggling with a dull looking skin is not using good daily brightening skincare products. Good daily brightening skincare products. Let's start with good as in, oh, this product is really very nice to brighten the skin. Now let's talk about daily as in, oh, this product is actually safe to be used every single day. Okay, now let's talk about brightening is products that you make use of that actually assist to improve the natural skin's radiance. Now, why is it necessary to use a good daily brightening skincare product? Now, the reason why it's necessary is, yes, I know that you need to hydrate your skin, but guess what? You cannot effectively fade the appearance of your dark spots with just hydrating skincare products. You need something that actually contains ingredients to do the job, and that is where a good daily brightening face serum comes into play. For this video, I will be recommending two. It's actually the same thing, just that one is for sensitive skin and one is not for sensitive skin. So the one that is for sensitive skin is the Dr. Althea vitamin C. I don't really know the name, but that one contains 20% of vitamin C. This is what it actually looks like. Now, the one that might not be suitable for people that have sensitive skin is the one with 63%, right? Is it 63 or 62? But this is what it actually looks like. The only difference between these two is that this one contains way more actives in it, and it contains very high percentage of vitamin C, which can be irritating on people that have sensitive skin. And this one is actually very nice. Like it's how am I going to put it? It's more effective at brightening the skin than this one. But this particular one also brightens the skin, but it does it gradually, okay, and it is more and it is less irritating on the skin, making this one perfect for people that have sensitive skin. Now, the next reason why your skin refuses to glow is probably because you have a damaged skin barrier. Yes, when the skin barrier is damaged, just forget about glow. Okay, just know that that person's skin will be looking so dull because the person's skin barrier is damaged. Okay, this one is very, very well self-explanatory. There are certain things that can damage your skin barrier, but I'm not going to be diving deep into that. But here are just few things. We have over exfoliating, like I explained earlier. That's number one. Number two, only using active. Every time you're using active, you don't give your skin the chance to rest, to repair itself, or you are abusing the use of certain skincare products or ingredients like retinoids. These are examples of things that can actually damage the skin barrier. So what I want you to take from this particular point is that no matter what you do as regards skincare, you need to ensure that your skin barrier remains intact. And that is why like I mentioned earlier, that using hydrating gentle skincare products in your skincare routine is very vital, because as you're using hydrating products, okay, gentle products, together with some actives in your skincare routine, those gentle hydrating products is going to help to protect your skin barrier. It will try as much as possible to keep protecting your skin barrier even as you're using those active products on your skin. So yeah, just ensure that you always keep your barrier healthy. And if you have a damaged skin barrier, just go and repair your skin barrier. Don't worry, by the time you repair your skin barrier, you will notice that your glow will come back to life. Now, the next reason why you're struggling with a dull skin is excess and unprotected sun exposure. Now, unprotected sun exposure, what does this mean? So this is when you don't use your sunscreen in the daytime, okay? Your skin is not protected. Now, for excess sun exposure, this is, take for example, you are outside and probably used your sunscreen, but one, you are not reapplying your sunscreen, and two, stop it all. you're not you're reapplying your sunscreen, and at the same time you're always under the sun. Literally, you're always under the sun. This can actually lead to a dull looking skin. Yes, so excess and unprotected sun exposure can result in a dull looking skin. Now, the next reason, or the eighth reason why your skin is looking dull, is probably because you have a dry and a flaky skin. Yes, I know that a dry skin is a skin type. Now, if you have a dry skin and you want to still run away from, this dull looking skin, what do you need? You need to use hydrating and moisturizing products. You need to start using more hydrating and moisturizing products because you have a dry skin. So if you're not properly hydrating and moisturizing your dry skin, it can make your skin look dull and flaky. Okay, so here are just 8 different reasons why your skin refuses to glow, or why you're probably suffering or struggling with dull looking skin. I hope you found this video helpful. Let me know if you have any other confusion or any other question you want to ask me in the comment section below. And if you don't know, I actually offer a one-on-one virtual skincare consultation service. This is for individuals who need someone who knows about skincare to actually put them through. They want someone to talk to them one-on-one, advise them on how to go about, treating their skin concern. Okay, and I'm going to leave the link of that to book a consultation with me in my description box below. But yeah, that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed watching this video, please kindly give my video a very big thumbs up. Please like my video, subscribe to my channel, turn on the post notification bell so you'll be notified when next I upload amazing content like this. So my loves, I will see you all in my next video. Bye.